The Fiend Bray Wyatt showed up in the dark match of Monday Night Raw this week, which is really interesting because the entire Raw show this week, so many wrestling fans were sat glued to the telly waiting for something, some kind of storyline progression after the controversial, diabolical ending to their big Hell in a Cell match between The Fiend and Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell. We didn't get any storyline progression at all, but in the dark match, it was Cesaro versus The Miz. And as you can see from this picture here, Cesaro was stood alone in the ring when the lights went out. And you know what I really loved? From the few videos I've been sent, it is so clear that the fans cheered The Fiend. And I was so worried that the WWE fans, might actually turn on Bray Wyatt because of that match. But from the sounds of it, they didn't, and rightly so as well. Bray hit the ring, hit Cesaro with the mandible claw, wrestled him down to the ground, and Bray Wyatt stood victorious. And the fans loved every second of it, and I'm really pleased. Now, as I did mention, Seth and Bray, neither were shown on Raw. In fact, all we got was a 2.5 minute video package, 2.5 hours into Raw. No other mention of their main event match at all. A lot of fans were saying this was being brushed under the carpet, and I don't think that's true. I think Seth is selling injuries that Bray sustained, or Bray dished out to him, I should say, at the very end of the event when he hit that mandible claw and Seth was coughing up loads of blood. So why would The Fiend show up on Raw if Seth isn't there? Cesaro's not part of The Fiend storyline. This was just to send the fans at Raw home happy. And it's a perfect use for him as well. There was unconfirmed reports that Bray Wyatt was injured following Hell in a Cell. Of course, this doesn't actually get rid of those reports because he could have sustained some kind of injury but been able to perform the mandible claw safely. So WWE might have allowed him to do this knowing he could do it safely. But it is interesting that they used him in this way in such a controversial week. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Peace!